Hi, good morning, class 8. I guess you guys are doing great and taking care of yourselves, being happy, eating, sleeping, playing, studying, everything in the right proportion, right? So, we were there on that English part of Who Done It of Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes one, the speckled band. I told the speckled band is a snake, it's a poisonous snake, and there was something to do with it. I had given you the explanation. So, let's start with a small thing. It is an old maxim of mine that when you have excluded the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Who said this? Arthur Conan Doyle. You must know some quotes also, the famous quotes of these people. Mediocrity knows nothing higher than itself, but talent instantly recognizes a genius. Mediocre people won't know what is talent, knows nothing about the higher level, but talent is instantly recognized by a genius. Recognizes talent. If you have talent, you don't have to show it, your work will show it. It is a capital mistake to theorize before one has got data. If you don't have anything written or if you don't have any pictures, don't go and theorize anything. Don't cook khichdi inside your head. Don't cook up Maggie inside your head. A client to me is a mere unit, number, a factor in a problem. A client is that, when something happens, people come for you. When a doctor goes wrong in life, he is the first of criminals. He has nerve and he has knowledge both. Again, famous quotes. Women, because there's a girl involved in this story, in this suspense, speckle band, that women are naturally secretive. They are very secret in their work. And they like to do their work also very secretly. Whatever they do, they don't want to tell others. Right. This is about Arthur Conan Doyle. We'll go back to Speckle Band. As we know, Arthur Conan Doyle was a British writer. I have told you everything about this. How he got inspired. He is known for his, creation of the detective Sherlock Holmes. He made Sherlock Holmes one of the most vivid and enduring characters of English fiction. Sherlock Holmes means great, one of the best detectives. For the past 125 years this is going on. The adventure is the script is taken here from, adapted from the Speckle Band. This part is adopted from the Speckle Band, but we don't know actually what was it all about. The adventure, the actual name of it is The Adventure of the Speckle Band, is the 8th Sherlock Holmes short story and the 10th Holmes story overall. The story, as I told you earlier also, I'll repeat that, tells of Helen Stoner, a soon-to-be married young woman who suspects her stepfather may be trying to kill her in order to retain control of her inheritance. Now she's convinced. She knows that something is going to happen. She turns to Holmes for help. She hires a detective. So I had told you about this locked room mystery, right? I hope you remember. You are having the notes written down. In this, locked room mystery means the classic that the person cannot come and attack. I have given you all explanation. And evade detection. He cannot attack and go away. So there has to be some. And these are all inside the house only. No one outside will not come to take your inheritance. Someone in the family only is going to do it. So this is a locked room mystery. So the crime, getting in and out of the crime scene will be impossible because they are staying in the same house, family. That deals with the themes of parental greed, inheritance and freedom. Tinged with Gothic elements. I told you about the Gothic elements also. It is considered to be one of the Doyle's finest works. He called this himself, he called this the best story. Okay. So the plot. Okay. What is the plot? Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson rise unusually early one morning to meet a young woman named Helen Stoner. Is this name here in the book? Yes. And her sister had already died. Who fears that her life is in being threatened by her stepfather, Dr. Grimsby Roylott. Is a doctor who practiced in Calcutta, India, and was married to Helen's late mother when she was a widow living there. He is also the impoverished last survivor of what was once a wealthy but violent, ill-tempered, amoral, Anglo-Saxon aristocratic family of Surrey. What is amoral? Amorality is an example of absence, indifference or disregard of moral values. It refers to a case of not being moral or immoral. A moral should not be confused with immoral. It's not the opposite of moral. A morality is something you are doing and you know that is wrong. That is immoral. So whatever he did, he knew, and he had already served a jail sentence for killing his Indian butler in rage. He had got angry. So he was not a nice person. Now Harold's sister had also died. If they get married, sometimes in the deed it must have been written, if you get married, you will not get the inheritance. The husband and you will get the inheritance. But if you die suddenly, the inheritance will be gone to the stepfather, the guardian. So that's why the plans were going on, and he was a killer type person from before. A moral person. Not moral person, but a moral person. And a moral person. Okay. So I'll come back in the next video and explain it.